order is what gets issued when you essentially get in trouble for not having a permit, not having something planned right. So we are not allowed to work on our Desmos, like house design plans, until we can prove that we know what we're doing, right? So we have to prove that we are like competent at this sort of work in order to be able to move forward with our project. And actually, Ty Pennington has some problems for us. So if you don't know who this is, you just might not realize it. So you guys know that I love 3-color highlighting, right? It tends to be able to split things up well. So you probably have highlighting similar to this. Pay attention. There's vocab over here too. You've maybe never heard the term kilowatt hour, and that is not a time measurement, but that's a electrical measurement over time. So like having this lamp on will use a certain kilowatt hours in an hour. Right? So home needs 467 per month. Each solar panel gets 156. I'm going to give you more time to keep solving this, but this is probably how I would have it highlighted if I was you. Can anyone point out a trap door? Nate? Okay. We need to do all the energy. Yeah. Ooh. One of these is per month. One of them, but don't tell us what to do. You are right. That is the trap door. Natalie? Whoa, I don't want numbers yet. Sorry. I could not stop you quickly enough when you started saying I got. Now, always, guys, ask yourself, is this number reasonable? So, Natalie, you got 35. That's not unreasonable. If you got 350, I'd be like, yeah, no, that many solar panels needs a field. But, like, who's seen solar panels on a house? There's one right on, what street are we on? Snoffer. There's one on Snoffer right across the railroad tracks. They're not that big. A solar panel's like the size of my desk. Right? A solar panel's like the size of my desk.
Yeah, that makes it more, like, reasonable. Because usually when I see solar panels, I see a bunch in the group. So
Yeah.
It looks like they're bigger than they actually are.
Hey, we're going to do this. I will take one of your papers, like if you want to volunteer to put your paper up on the screen, I will take it up here for the answer if it's right and if it's really nicely written out. Sure, I mean, I'm not saying no to anybody. I'll show multiple.
That does not look like a 6, but it is a 6.
That's a little hard to understand what you did, but if you talk it out, I bet it works. Okay. Per month.
Wait.
Oh, that's not your final answer. That's a
No,
working
that
number.
wasn't my final answer. Wait, I'm going to make it.
Is this correct?
So, here are 2 different ways to do it. Actually, I guess I could just do this. Miriam, can you explain what you did?
So, we know that, like, there are 12 months in a year, and we have to make that number, like 467 kilowatts per year, not per month.
I'm trying to get it to focus.
So you'd multiply it by 12 because there are 12 months in a year, go figure. And then,
Do you want the pens on? Here, so you can write like on your paper and circle things. You want like red?
Sure.
There you go. So now you can just use your finger, or the pens are right here in the little container.
Okay. We know that it's okay. We know that it's per month. So you gotta multiply by 12 because they're 12 months. So you multiply 467 by 12 because that's how many kilowatts per month you get. So you times that by 12 to find out how much you get per year.
So be careful. That is how much we use.
Per year.
So this 5,600, 5,604, how much energy your home is going to use? You with me? So then, Miriam, you did what?
Then you divide it by how much one panel uses per year. Because you need to find out how many you'll need. And it's about 60, or 36.
It's like
It's
35.9,
like
right?
35.9.
Very good. Here's another one. Isis, tell us what you did. Oh, the same exact thing. Lacey, here, Natalie, bring yours up. Lacey, what did you do? Yours is up here. You can write on the board. You can really just use your finger, actually. But the pens are here if you want one. See the gray, the felt tip.
So what I did was...
You! Hey! Lacey's going to walk us through. I don't know if she did the same thing. It looks a little different, but she got the same answer. So here you go. I'll stop moving things now.
So if one solar panel produces 156 kilowatts per year, then I took that and I wanted to find out how much one would produce per month. So I divided it by 12 and I got 13
exactly
per
right.
month. And then wait.
Yeah, you and Natalie did the same thing. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
scooching things now.
Then
But-
I know that, the house will use 467 kilowatts per month. So since we already have that, one would produce 13 per month, I can divide what we know how much the house will use by how much one is, and I got approximately 36.
Nice. Natalie, you want to talk through yours real quick? I know you did the same thing. Guys, if anybody doesn't have your answer yet or doesn't have 36, please pay attention and copy this stuff down. This is part of your mastery grade, right? We said yesterday that worksheet we started yesterday is going to be a mastery grade. This goes with it, right? These are going to be attached.
So what I did is I did 156 divided by 12 because there's 12 months in a year, and then I got 13. And then I did 467 per month divided by 13, and I got 36.
Nice. So then the next question is for you to solve on your own at some point, the question with Maria, because we are going to jump back over to Ty Pennington.
That's enough information to figure out how
Thank you very much.
The tricky part is the panels are
Still got a couple minutes to look at this problem. But remember, to find area of any rectangular object, we're doing length times width. But then to find volume, volume. How do we, can somebody remember how we find volume of a prism? Yeah, you can either remember back to probably what you got taught in elementary school, which was length times width times height, or what we talked about earlier in the year is big B, the area of the base, so the base area, times the height of the object. Which sometimes we call how deep something is. It's the height or the depth. Have at it.
Why
Tomorrow. Sorry, I don't know what I'm thinking. Background of a YouTube video music, you guys say?
Do like 5-minute crafts. You should play some other stuff.
Oh man, I can fit a little drawing of this, sort of, if I erase my 49. I don't even have to scale it down. Huh, now. Alright, we'll pick this up on tomorrow.